Right. We're back. Load. These are the same, but I guess I'll pick the most recent. And let's continue. I heard somewhere, or it might have been in the game, that if you complete the game on ultra hard or the highest difficult, which is ultra hard, or unless I have to complete the game to unlock a higher one, I don't know, you unlock a load of stuff. But because you can change the difficulty on the fly, does that mean if I ever accidentally touch the difficulty setting, it defaults to not getting it? Or is it one of those things where I just got to defeat the final boss on ultra hard or something? I wonder if it actually tracks you. Because I've played it so far 100% on ultra hard, but there was one time where I went into the setting and like flicked left and right, but then when I went back out of the menu, I was on ultra hard. So if that counts, that'd suck if that counts. But yeah, I basically did that, but then when I pressed back, I was on ultra hard. So we're good. I hope. How are we doing? We are doing okay. Quests, we are doing okay. Yes, we are doing this one at the moment, which is in this direction. How are we doing on food? Oh wow, we're doing alright on food for once. Nice. Start the game with the blue. That's what we got. We got robots. Oh, we got quite a few robots. Let's kill one of them. Kill both, actually. Oh, we got green. It's pretty forgiving. I don't think they can see you. Maybe if you're like right in front of their face they can see you, but as they got their head down grazing or whatever robots do, I don't think they can really see you. But our thing we'll be aiming for next is Silent Run. Absolutely. Which I need 6 levels up for. It's quite a lot. And I think the next thing's kinda useless. Oh no, dodge, that's really good. Haven't used it yet, but I'm sure it is. Anything that increases my survivability. No. Get up.
Look at this place. Lenora managed to take down a crafter, but not
yeah.
before the killers used it to send the other machines against them.
Oh, I think it's going to be one of these jobbies.
Lots of machines. Bulk. Maybe the war chief left something behind. Some.
Where did you
clues to
assume
where
that?
she went?
Oh, that?
They sent a stampede of them down the slope.
Examine the battlefield. Let me talk to them. Dude.
Brave! The dead and wounded all cleared away. Are there no more Brave?
Why did we
healers
both crouch
here?
down?
Just me. You're hurt.
Berries.
What happened?
You're not allowed them
I
though.
didn't. It's madness out there. War Chief Sona sent me back to report. I'm no good to her like this.
I know, do good with a scratch on my face. Where's
Varl
him?
sent me to look for Sona. Do you know where she is now?
All I can tell you is where we parted. Near the metal tower southeast of the ruins at Devil's Thirst. Look to the rise behind it with a lone boulder. I'll head for the Embrace and report what I know to Varl and the others. May All Mother lend you strength. You'll need it, going alone.
On ultra hard. Cool. Oh, this way. I'm so glad I got infinite stamina.
Another village, up on the heights.
There's a lot of robots. Freezer. I don't think I've taken one of these down yet. I'll get you. Oh, of course I have. I had to do it for the proving as well, don't I? Let's try. Let's see how good their range is. Oh man, little robot behind them. Come over here. No! They're gonna kick me in this difficulty, aren't they? Oh no, they ran. Alright, I'll fight you. Oops. I don't know how I dodged. Yeah. Should probably actually dodge fight more often. I think there's a perk which makes me hit harder. Strong attack. Oh, it's only like, yeah, specific stuff. Silent takedown on heavier elite human enemies. It's good, but I can't see myself fighting many humans very often. No, there's nothing else that actually hits harder on robots, I don't think. Apart from like stronger strikes. Yeah.
Snow. It's not getting any warmer out here.
Suicide. Get out of the water. It's coming over. Quickly get in the grass. Damn it. Just a pro sometimes. Only sometimes. Dude, why am I not hitting? Can I fight too? No. There we go. Nice. These are quite easy because they kind of tumble about. I think they have like a beam or a shoot attack. Lucky he's not doing it. Nice. Yeah, I should really actually fight properly sometimes. If there's quite a few of them though, it's better to take out a few and then fight them. And I know from my playthrough before that if I shoot the canisters on the back of the grazers, with fire they explode, which is good. Let's try it. How many fires? Yeah, I could do it. We got loads of stuff at the moment.
They weren't looking for me.
Explode! Oh, it didn't explode. One of them did. That sucks. Normally it's like a huge chain reaction, it's quite funny. Uh-oh. Get out of the water. If they can shoot, I'm in trouble. Or I'm just in trouble anyway. I am actually stuck. Oh, waste of berries. No. Okay, they're really quick. If you're gonna be like this, I will explode you. Oh no, get away, get away, get away! Nice. This might genuinely be the hardest thing so far. No! There. Get away. Cool. So on this difficulty, I can kill them one at a time. That's good to know for the future. What are we doing on berries? Oh, we've lost like a whole bar.
Hardy little plant. You'll help.
Hello.
You're Aloy, aren't you?
Yes.
They say you've been made a seeker with rite of passage from the Sacred Land.
How is word get out so
To
fast?
track the killers who attacked the Proving.
I can't imagine leaving all Mother's protection. But my sister Nicola is like you. Fearless.
Hey, special. No,
She
no
went
worries, no
north
worries.
to find a Karja officer called Zaid, one of the captains of the Red Raids. He's dangerous. I'm really worried about her.
I'll see what I can do.
I'll keep an eye out for her.
Oh, Mother, bless you. I know the matriarchs won't let her return to the Sacred Land, but I just need to know that she's all right. She must have passed through Mother's crown. My Aunt Salai lives there. They might have spoken. Maybe she can tell you more.
I don't think any of the other dialogue trees, apart from like the one that just finalizes the conversation, actually do anything. I just think it's for like lore sake and stuff.
Not for her.
This doesn't matter too much. Honestly, I did set up the Dark Souls thing. Niller helped me out massively, bless him. So kind of him. We got it working completely. And I did set it up when I started streaming just earlier. But you weren't around, so I didn't want to do it without you, obviously. So I'm playing this for now. I might do a few hours on this, and then I might get back to it, depending on like how long you're around. We'll see. But yeah, is all up ready to go? Exciting stuff. Sell loads. Keep, sell, keep, sell. I think I'll try to do 2 hours of this. I really want to drop this, and then we can do some of it after if you want. We got it working for Dark Souls 2, although it's a little bit funky. But Dark Souls 1 seems to work perfectly, and I haven't tried Dark Souls 3 yet, so we might as well do it in order. I think Dark Souls 1 first. I have 994 shards. I could buy the sharpshoot bow. Oh no, I've already got one, haven't I? Wait, the one I have. It doesn't do the knockoff stuff, which is probably what I'm gonna need. I could sell the one I have. But I need 50. I have 50 metal burns. Where's metal burn? I need more of those. I can't get it anyway. That's cool. That's cool. That's cool. Oh, we have access to higher these as well now. Sneak's probably best. I need bellyback heart and a ton of metal shards, so I'm gonna have to leave those for now. Oh, we can sell some of these as well. So we got 24 fire, so we might as well sell 9 fire, 10 freeze. Resist freeze 8, that's not worth. 16 handling, so we'll sell 11. Tear, fire, freeze, blah blah blah. Cool. Let's make sure we got this stuff on as well. No, craft him. Clear? Oh, I've only got one slot anyway. I might put fire on. I think that'd be quite handy for this bow. Maybe handling, because this is the one I'm going to be using if I'm actually in a fight. This one, however, I'm going to be used when I'm sneaking. So probably damage up. I broke my own earbuds, so I'm using my mum's pink ones. How'd you break them? I've broken so many. I get them tangled up, and then as I'm trying to untangle them, it like tears them apart. It's really bad. Supply crate. Hello.
That brave. Sounds like he's suffering.
Yes. It's only a matter of time before he passes on.
Grim?
I've seen people die before, but never in such pain. I want to be strong like you, but nothing I do comforts him. I don't even have any dream willow to ease his pain. There should be some in stashes along brave trails to the east, but I must keep vigil for this man. I don't suppose you could check the stashes? Even a little dream willow would ease his pain.
Go on then. You know who I am? Dying Brave. Caches of Dream Willow.
Tell me what you need again.
Dream willow. An oil made from the bark of water willows that brings sleep and numbs pain.
I already
My
forgot.
supply is gone, but hunters keep it in stashes along brave trails, out of reach of beasts and machines.
Oh,
There
nice.
should
Easy
be some
quest.
left in the stashes along trails to the east.
I'll
Yes.
check the stashes for Dream Willow if I get a chance.
You will? Thank you. My only wish is to ease this poor man's suffering.
They should make that into a time quest. If you don't do it in time, he's just dead. Insult to injury. Let's quickly do this one. Oh god, level 15. What level am I? Man! I pulled them out of my iPad while I was ready to go to sleep, but something happened and the metal plug broke and got stuck on my iPad, which was my dad's job for the evening, getting the metal thing out, which was stuck. Oh no. That's got a bit of a pain in the ass. Jeez, took a very long way round. There we go. Health. Not health. I am so bad at identifying health. That is 100%. Yes. Okay, I thought these things are a lot closer than they were.
A brave trail. Should be a cache of Dreamwillow up there.
Where? Oh. Oh, I see. The iPad still recognizes the plug as earbuds being plugged in, so new sound. Oh no! Did he manage to get it out in the end? It's a good thing I magnetized that. Get up!
No Dreamwillow. Just a few shards.
Oh. Don't do silly stuff like that. Did I pick the wrong one? Damn it. Oh my god, that is a lot of them. It's Blut one. Blut the one looking at me. Goodbye. Hide in the grass. Oh wow, no, they all know where I am. Where's his body? Oh, they're running away, that's fine. Apart from these guys. How do I swim faster? Do it! No! Get me out of the water, please. Let me loot this. Thank you. Get the health. No. No. Let's do it. Let's know what they're trying to do. Shoot me or kick me, I'm not sure.
Handy.
It came out in pieces, but it took a while. God, your dad did well getting that out. Oh, I have to. Look at them all grouped together. Goodbye. Oh. I think I missed his canister. Damn it. Well, at least they're not attacking me like they did for the Brave trial.
Might be a cache of Dreamwillow on that Brave trail.
Wait, what? Do it! Jump! Surely I can make that jump. No? What? Do I need to go higher and fall down? Maybe?
That's it. I'm already gone.
God, this is gonna kill me. Nice! Can I just jump straight to that one? No, I can't. Oh my God. Otherwise I have to bring people out that repair iPads at our school. You have people that repair iPads in your school? That's very specific. Drop. There we go.
Low and quiet does it.
Why quiet? I don't know. Nice!
Strange. Looks like someone swapped all the Dreamwillow in these caches for shards.
That is a little bit weird. And convenient.
There's no Dreamwillow in these caches. Feel want to know.
Oh, pig! Where are you, pig? Oh, it's not a pig, it's one of
Gotta
those.
find a way to override more machines.
They are also mad at me. Uh-oh. No! There. It's fun.
Oh, I found this.
Oh no, no! Oh, I got levels doing this. This is quite good. Damn it.
Okay, they're heading back.
Oh. Bunny! Got the bunny.
You'll do.
Shh! It's a robot right there. Okay. I wasn't sure if walking was silent. It's not. I hope it's not just run silent when I unlock that ability. I hope that includes walking as well. Otherwise I'm going to have to make sure I'm running everything. Yeah, iPads contain a lot of things for school. If we forget our books, they also have it on there on the website instead of books we can use in music class. So, God, like special people that actually repair it for you in school. That's quite cool. Are you given all like your own iPads then as well?
You're back.
I've
have
already
nothing.
been to those stashes. All I found was a few shards.
That's strange. Who would have taken the Dream Willow? It's possible that Jun has gathered more. You could ask him, if you're willing to make the journey.
Really? This guy's gonna be dying by the time, yeah. John?
You say someone named Jun might have some dream willow?
Yes. He may be a recluse,
I need to
but
kill
he
that
helps
pig.
the tribe by picking herbs and brewing medicines. The problem is that he lives west of Mother's Crown, and the machines in that region are troublesome.
What sort of machines?
Scrappers and sawtooths. It's quite dangerous.
Can I just put this guy, if he's gonna die anyway, can I just put him out of his misery right now?
Bye.
A well-placed arrow right between the eyes. Oh, pig. Give me a rare. Oh. Never mind.
Pleading for strength and understanding.
Borrow from school, not from a friend. Still, even though borrowing, that's quite cool. Where? It's quite out of the way, really. Where's this one? That one's that way. Let's do the War Chief trial. Apparently it's 50 steps closer. Come on, let me shortcut, please. Please. I need Skyrim mechanics in this game. Where you can just like hop up a mountain.
Need them soon enough.
Cool. Almost full food again. doing? No! At least let me kill the rabbit. Damn it, rabbit. Oh. Uh-oh. Boar! I need you as well. Right in the butt. Quick, die. They're still coming after me. If you buy a rent it after school is done, you just keep it. Or if you buy a rent it after school is done, you just keep it. That's really good. I bet there's a lot of people who just play games on them now. Do I still have my horse? No. My horse is gone. Sad face. I can make a new one though, quite easily. Every time we get close to one though, I just want to kill it. Get that experience.
This must be the rise Sona's runner told me about.
Blue! Nice. I need those rare materials from those animals for upgrades. Yeah, I've done him. I've done
The
him.
war chief stopped here. So where did she go? That old bow has seen a lot of action. They must have taken a moment to rest. Dressings for wounds. Arrow shards.
Oh, I've got to actually
Birds
press.
were crafting ammunition here. Couldn't have been easy. Going on after the ambush. The runner wasn't the only one who got hurt. No one would have left it willingly. Sona's taken losses.
I can make a new horse. Of course that's how biology works. You make a new one. It just doesn't happen very often. You don't often hear people say they've run out of horse. Which is why... you know, it doesn't come up very often. But you can just make a horse, yeah.
Boots and blood. Looks like Sona and her braves headed for that ridge.
Don't die, don't die, don't die. Good. Uh-oh. Let's not fight these yet. They're corrupted ones, that's not good. Weakness, fire, strength, corruption.
Quiet now.
Yeah. Oh.
A dead sawtooth. Maybe Sona took it out. She could
God.
be close.
Don't want to fight another one of these anytime soon. These things were insane. How was my day? My day's alright. Oh no, 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 no. My day's just got a lot worse. Oh, is this just a cutscene? There is no way you did that. Nah. Your arrow does not do 1,000 damage. Hacker.
You're lucky I happened by. One heartbeat
I am, pretty
more,
much.
and that sawtooth would have torn you apart.
It would have, yeah.
Half a heartbeat more and I would have killed it myself.
No.
So you're War Chief Sona? Varl asked me to find you.
Has he held the gate?
He has. Bravely. I saw him kill a corrupted machine himself. But he worries for you.
Our tribe needs strength, not sentiment. I've tracked some of the killers who struck the Proving. I crave vengeance. Do you?
You have no idea.
Show me then. Lend me your strength. Follow.
Follow. What I was gonna do.
The killers are just across this ridge, digging the curse.
What? That's good handling. That's going straight on. Nice. What other ones we got? Tears. Yeah. That handling perk makes it I draw the arrow faster. It's quite good. So you can actually see like it loads
I
faster
killed one at Mother's Watch.
rather than not. Yeah.
Bold claim. I wonder if you'll live up.
My dad was good to my friend. And was here till 3:30 in English time. We played WWD the entire time. Now I had a Christmas do for my workmates,
Might need that.
which is quite fun. I had a few drinks, and I woke up and I felt quite vulnerable and fragile, which I thought would be a perfect time to play Dark Souls, and you know you could screw me over them. But you can still do that. Where's everyone else? There's loads of people with you. Well, they just abandoned us. Loot crates! Mine!
Hours ago, I sent Braves into hiding in the trees below. On my signal, they'll attack. The enemy and their demonic machines outnumber us. But we will have fury on our side.
We could have more than that.
Explain.
But we will be
Cat's
angry.
blaze. What we used to burn, they used to blast. It's how they dug out this pit.
So we put fire to it and then?
Boom.
Then let us begin.
Whoa, wait. Let's not rush. Give me some time to make an approach. If I end up alerting them, open fire.
All right. Let's see what you can do.
Everyone feels fragile the day after they drink. Well, it depends how much they drink. I didn't drink too much, but definitely drank enough. Oh, what? Not one hit? Oh, man. Oh, I've alerted everyone already. That was good. My experience. Oh, can I restart that actually? How do I just die? Die! Oh. Was I expecting that to kill me? 30 Bloody Marys. No, I did not drink that much. There we go. Sneaky time again. So let's use our sharpshoot bow. They should do a lot more damage. Let's go for a headshot again. There we go. Oh, but they're all alerted again. Suicide! No, don't. Oh, that wasn't how you suicide. I've just dropped myself right in the middle of it. This has not worked out well. You've had one drink a few months ago. Yeah, you should be drinking at your age. Naughty, naughty. What was the occasion? Birthday party or something? How can I do this? So I just do it when the guy... Let's look at his track. Highlight track, R1. There we go. Let's wait till he's facing the other way. Maybe it's because he saw my arrow or something. Okay. This could work. Just gotta make sure I use this bow. Who else can I kill? There's one. $180. Highlight that guy's truck. Where am I going? So in a second he's going to turn around and see the guy die, so let's not do that one. This guy can die. God damn. What am I doing? Kill him quick. Oh, you are kidding me. Did you see him dodge that? Accident. Is this going to explode and kill me? Nice. Family party, it was just one time. It's not as bad as my sister. She drinks like weekly and she's 16. What's the drinking age where you are? Is it 18 or 21? Okay, we'll get this. Go back the other way. Yeah. Kill this guy. Slow and steady. 18. 21's way too high, yeah. You can drive, you can shoot a gun. You get married. All before you can have a tiny bit of drink. That's not good. That doesn't even make sense, really. I don't think. Ah, oh, damn it. Have they seen me? Yeah. Well, they've seen us. I didn't think I can. It'll take a very long time to try to kill them all before anyone's like doesn't see me. He's not dead. Dude, your health. You're still alive. You're kidding me. Bloody hell. Was he like the boss? Do you not fancy fighting that thing? Sneak attack. Yes. Who's still alive? There's a load of people over here. Nice. I hope I don't die now. This is actually going really well. Whoa. You still haven't seen me. Wow. Come over here. There we go. Is he dead? No. I'm not even sure.
Gift from the shadow.
Oh, this is the boss, I think. What's his weakness? Nothing. Dude, you're so good at dodging. In Belgium it's 16, and that's like right under the Netherlands. I think 16's a bit too young, honestly. I know a lot of people drink when they're that age,
Got too much already.
but it'd be better to not encourage drinking so young, I thought. I think 18's about right. Fast travel pack, nice. That come in handy. Easy, could have done it all myself. Need to make arrows. Make 5 at a time, so I'll make more of those as well. We did it!
This wasn't all the killers. I counted more at the War Party massacre. If I have to chase their filthy shadows from here to Spear's Reach, I will.
You're hurt. Losing blood.
My health is not your concern.
No one doubts your determination, but you need rest.
She's right, War Chief. Give your wounds time to close.
Where did you come from?
What are you doing here?
Yeah.
I ordered you to hold that gate with your life.
And so I did, until the runner you sent returned with news of his encounter with Aloy and your location. I left the gate well guarded. My place is here, with you.
He goes
with
back
our
and there's nothing
vengeance.
left of it.
Am I not owed that?
Maybe I should have a look around. See if I can figure out where the rest of the killers are.
Do as you wish. Everyone else does.
Mother.
There's a few different laws as well in us. I think at 16 you can buy a pint in a pub with dinner as long as you're eating. There's a few weird ones like that. What's this now? Investigate the dig site. Or there's something over here. Huh? Oh.
Commanders, over the past month, accidental blaze explosions have killed a dozen men. Here in the Ring of Metal, I've taken the precaution of placing our entire stockpile in a covered shelter, safe from stray sparks and lightning. And I've posted guards to control access. I urge you to take similar measures, or suffer the consequences. Supply Master Thran, out.
A blaze stockpile inside their base. Sabotage that, and we win.
Yeah, pint of Guinness with your mates.
I found something. The rest of the killers are camped inside a ring of metal. Any idea what that means?
You have Guinness over here.
The Ring of Metal lies in the ruins of Devil's Grief. That ground is taboo. I will return to the matriarchs, beg them to make an exception.
There's no time for that.
Blood spilled calls for blood spilled. If the ground is cursed, then let our vengeance sanctify it.
You blaspheme!
Please, War Chief, break the taboo.
Devil's Grief is a cursed place. But maybe Aloy's secret blessing can protect us. I'll send scouts ahead. Our force will assemble at the cliff above Red Echoes and launch our attack from there.
Sounds like a plan. See you there.
I think this quest is a lot more to it. And I think it's probably just going to get harder and harder. I don't know if it says the difficulty now. Yeah, I think it was 7, now it says 12. Man, it's so far. We can do it. We'll grab this bonfire and then we'll just head... Actually, no. I have a better idea. Let's use one of our fast travels, because we haven't actually used one yet. Or for a while. How do I R2 travel? Cost 1. We got 6. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. I haven't really got a favourite there, I don't think. Or a favourite drink altogether. I like cider, but cider makes me feel really rough the next day. I think it's the sugar content in it, because obviously it's made of apples or pears or whatever. This way. Oh, wait, wildlife. Where is the wildlife? It's all gone now, I'm sure. Bloody rabbit. Where are you? Run out in a direction. Where have you gone? Oh my God. Rabbits in this game. I've got grazers. We'll leave them for
I
now.
said I'd meet Varl and Sona near Red Echoes.
Huh? Have I accidentally gone to another quest? No. Let's do this one. How the hell do I get up there? Pig! Or die! Oh, did you see? He tried to dodge. But now he is bacon. And you. Only had 2 drinks my entire life. If you mean like drink like cola or something, it'd be iced tea. You're still young, you'll experience that. Let me up, please. Okay. Head in that general direction, so anything that looks like it's going to take me higher, I need to do it. It's very convenient, all this yellow rope, though. Very handy. Up here? Is this an actual way, or am I like... I don't know. It doesn't seem the proper route. Get right in the corner! Oh, did you see that? That's close. This is going to be too steep to... Oh, okay. We good. Get on there. No, I need to stop jumping off ledges because it means I fall further. Alcohol-free gels. Don't know if you have... Oh, Jills in England, but it's normally an alcoholic drink, but they're alcohol-free version, which is delicious. No, I hadn't heard of Jills before. Should be able to one-hit these. Have a look. Have a look at me. Look at me up here. Don't have an exclamation mark without looking. Dude. If he looks directly at me, I could probably shoot an arrow into his eye. There we go. Oh, that was a bad shot.
Here we go again.
If that counts as alcohol, I've had like 40 drinks in 2016 to 17. Wow, you must really like it. Someone look at me, please. Not like that. Look at me like dead on. There we go. Oh, I suck. That was a nice shot. I did 90. Dude, stop moving your heads. I need to slow down time better. Are you the timing? It's like he knew. Oh. Uh-oh. I'll wait until he does a beam attack this time. There we go. Yeah. That's easier. The only way they can hit me is a beam attack, so I can just wait until they do one. Nice. And here? Uh-oh. This is good. Wait. Okay. I thought I ran out of materials to make them then, but it's just because my pouch is full. Lovely. This is a good way of fighting them. As long as they can't reach me. If they can reach me, they'll probably be running up to me and kicking me to death.
I'd have to ditch something.
Oh, wait, what? Oh, need to sell my modification. Actually, no. Can I increase my modification capacity? Yes. Oh, easy. Yes. That needs more fox. That needs fatty meat. That needs more rabbit. I can do all these upgrades quickly, actually. That needs fish. Oh, fish is going to be hard to do. That needs boar. Does anything else need boar? That needs fish. That needs turkey. I can do turkey. No more upgrades available. Perfect. With those traps. Who cares about traps? They suck in highest difficulty. Raccoon bone. Raccoon skin. Oh, that needs turkey. That needs turkey as well. Oops. That needs fox. Okay, so none of the others actually need boar. So I can do this one. And that's full. We're full on resources. That's perfect. This is the best one to be full on. Nice. And now I should be able to pick it up. Cool. Everything in the shop on this difficulty is more expensive, so I don't really want to leave anything behind. If I can carry it, it means I can sell it. Yeah, it's like raspberry soda pop or like raspberry cider without alcohol. Oh, no, we've got similar drinks. There's a brand called Kopparberg. They do like fruity ciders. It's really, really nice, and they do non-alcoholic versions. Yeah, I've brought my younger brother a few of the non-alcoholic ones. They are good.
I'm locked in.
Really?
Someone!
Wait, let me loot you.
Anyone!
Wait. Oh, metal shard container. Generous reward box. Nice. These are the things I can open. These are the dodgy ones. Metal shard, blaze, metal shards. 15 damage. That needs to go on there. Terror. 36 handling. I'm not going to get anything better than that. Fire damage. Can I further increase handling, or does it not let me? It does! Jesus, look how fast I can probably pull this bow now. It's like instant. That's good. Or if you're into that, but I like raspberry one more. I think they do raspberry and apple. It might be like a similar brand then.
Is someone there?
There's one spear holding the door. Come on.
Oh, Mother be praised. I thought I'd never be free.
What happened?
A gang of outcasts, that's what. They burst in, stole my dream willow, and left me to die.
You're the weakest person. That
Why
makes
would
it.
outcasts steal your dream willow?
Why? Because it's the most valuable herb I gather, of course. Miserable thieves.
They took nothing else?
No.
They left me a
Mark
few
my
shards
words.
though.
They have struck a deal with outsiders. It's shards they're after, and they'll kill to get it.
They're clearly not after shards because they've been leaving shards.
Which way did the outcasts go?
Up the mountain, I think. You might catch them if you hurry. Whatever you do, don't let their shabby looks fool you. They'll kill you as soon as look at you.
As soon as look at you.
I need to catch my breath.
Yeah, you could stop talking for a start.
Rude? Wow. That's a bit uncalled for. We have a skill, but we need lots more points. What's I gonna do? I don't know. Oh, I need to split. That's what I was gonna do. I saw this one video with the same maker of the Fixing Your Flag video that I showed you. I did a drinking episode, and there was like one comment, Jack. Why are you drinking? Think of all the children watching this reaction. Was children watching his parents. Hide the good stuff on the top shelf. Did he get like more and more drunk as he went through the video? Anyway, that's been 1 hour. I'll split and I'll be right back for the next hour. Okay? 1 second.